Realising the virtual, creating an artwork that links virtual and physical technology in an artistic, thoughtful and engaging way was an interesting challenge to undertake. We focused on making a system where virtual data controls a real-life object. This criteria gave birth to #AmericanFloaters.
As we're all fully aware, politicians speak a lot of hot air, but none more so than when they are trying to get elected. And with the turmoil of US politics, we found it fitting to base our project around this. What better way to represent them than massive 24-inch balloons, especially as everything is bigger in America. Balloons also seem relevant due to their short lifespan and their tendency to deflate over time, just like all their politicians and people in power.
We're using 4 of these balloons to represent the 4 main candidates for the presidency. We will place a light in each balloon. These lights will be illuminated every time someone tweets with a certain hashtag. The balloons will also increase in height.
The presidential candidates we are representing with balloons are Hillary Clinton, who is currently the most popular candidate for the Democrats, and we will be searching for #HillaryClinton.
Then there is Bernie Sanders, who is rapidly closing in on Hillary Clinton's lead for the Democrats. His hashtag is #Bernie.
Then for the Republicans, we obviously have Donald Trump, who currently has a commanding lead, and the Twitter hashtag we're in search for is #DonaldTrump. The candidate in the second position to the Republican Party is Ted Cruz, and we will be looking for #TedCruz. We chose these hashtags because they are most commonly used by the general public to talk about each candidate.
Atmosphere is a very important aspect of #AmericanFloaters, so we are using sound and subtle background colours to keep a focus on the balloons and the 4 displays that will be situated under the balloons.
2 Arduinos and a Raspberry Pi are working together to drive 4 stepper motors and 4 LEDs, 2 red and 2 blue. We chose these colours because the 2 political parties in the United States are represented by these colours, with the Republicans as red and the Democrats as blue. The stepper motors allow us to control exactly how much slack we give the balloon's thread, allowing us to control how high each balloon will rise. We have created Python scripts that search Twitter for specific hashtags. Once a hashtag is found, the Python script lights the corresponding LED via the Pi's general purpose in-out pins, and then sends a string to one of the Arduinos. Arduino sketches monitor serial input for the string and then actuate the corresponding motor, turning it by a predefined amount.
Due to some of the niche equipment we required, we have decided to 3D print 2 key elements, one being the 4 spindles attaching to the stepper motors. These spindles are used to hold the cables and wires for each balloon and their light. The other key element is 4 clips used to hold each motor in place and stop them from moving.
Constructing the inner frame and cover took around 4 days. We started by marking out everything we needed for building the inner frame, closely followed by cutting and screwing it together. We then cut out the MDF. For the MDF we needed to wear face masks and eye protection due to the glue and different chemicals used to make it. We cut out the door using the top of the stage to give us access to the area in which we are putting the electronics. Finally, we made the plinths for the tablets, screwed them to the top, then made the stilts and put them into place. We wrapped the base of the stage with hardboard and painted the whole thing.
The audio is important for creating the atmosphere around this project. We have decided to take each candidate's announcement speech and have them playing over each other. This choice was made to try to induce a feeling of disdain that many of us feel toward the political system as a whole. It also demonstrates how similar and rehearsed modern politics is, no matter which party they are representing.
After building was completed, there was a short assembly period and a few test runs. It was a
below zero. Whoever heard of
back to be with my mother.
It's never below zero.
Instead of an economy,
our labor participation rate was the worst since 1978.
There are people who wonder if faith is real.
But think of it, GDP below zero.
I can tell
Horrible
you,
labor participation rate.
in my
And our
family,
real
there's not a
unemployment
second
is anywhere from 18 to 20%.
because we're at fight for the transformative love
Don't believe
of
it.
Jesus
That's right, a lot
Christ.
of people up there
I
can't
would
get
have
jobs.
been saved, and I
They
would have
can't
been
get
raised.
jobs.
There we go, that was a nice ending.